The number one thing your business needs to unlock unlimited funding. There is a lot of funding out there for businesses, but most people just do not know that it exists. They don't know how to get it. They don't have the things that they need. They don't know what to put on the application. They are missing one really big thing. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you the big secret of the number one thing that you can get right now to unlock unlimited funding with thousands of lenders. All right, let's go.
Noelle. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, or you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
Okay, let's get right into this. You need business funding. Most businesses fail because they do not have the capital, but most businesses are not set up properly in order to get funding. We call them not being fundable. So in many cases, it's just this one thing that they are missing that will unlock so much funding for them. And I'm going to share with you in this video what that is. And we're going to dive in a little bit deeper. And I'm going to share with you some ways that you can get funding and you can just run a better business that is fundable year after year after year. So the answer is accounting software. So many people already know you have to have your business registered with the Secretary of State. You need an LLC or incorporation and an EIN, employer identification number. Those are simple things. And we're going to get into that just a little bit later, just making sure you have those basic minimums. But the thing to unlock lots of funding is accounting software. So many people already know about QuickBooks, which is probably the biggest accounting software, but FreshBooks is actually a fresher and better option. They actually sponsored this video, and I'm going to share with you a little bit more about them in just a second. But let me get into this. I was recently talking to one of my billionaire friends, and he said the thing that he always tells different people that he mentors is that they need to sell something. Well, that is absolutely true. Whether you have any type of business, you need to be selling your product or your service, whatever it may be. But most people don't have accounting software, so they are not able to create invoices and they are not able to track their expenses. They're not able to produce the reports that lenders ask for. And this is a key element to unlocking lots of funding for your business. So let me tell you what you can do, why you need this, and how this can help you get more funding for your business year after year. When it comes to accounting software, most people think tracking expenses. They think about the mileage that they may drive. They think about categorizing different expenses, and they think about maybe some of those things that are in there. Business owners may even use accounting software to pay bills or, like I said, track expenses, or more importantly, produce a report. Well, there is another amazing thing that you can do with accounting software that's going to unlock the funding. Number one, create invoices. So many times you may have a product or service that you have, but the reason that you're failing is you're not asking for the money. You are not selling anything. In fact, I literally had my own sister tell me that she started her own business, and one of the first things that she confessed to me is that people did not pay her invoices. And that is a big problem. You don't want to do work for someone, a product or a service, ship it out, and then they don't pay you. That is a problem. Well, with different accounting softwares like FreshBooks, you actually can create it where it sends automated reminders. You don't have to remember. You don't have to do anything. It will keep sending that email reminder to pay your invoice to your customers. And this is very important because a lot of times as a business owner, especially a solopreneur, if you have a small team, you don't have someone that is chasing after your accounts receivable, the money that's owed to your business. But your accounts receivable and your report and the money that people owe you is actually an asset for your business and can unlock funding. I'll get into that in just a second. But the mere activity of producing invoices and sending those invoices out is going to help you bring in more money to your business because it will create a log of how much outstanding accounts receivable you have. You'll see who pays their invoices, who doesn't, and you can easily get those reports and that information directly from FreshBooks or whatever accounting software that you use. One of the things that I love with FreshBooks is that it's simple and it's right here on the screen. You can see, you can easily click around, track your expenses, of course, but more importantly, send invoices. You can create and send an invoice in just seconds. FreshBooks was actually created by someone that owns a business, and he was spending a lot of time making spreadsheets and kind of trying to chase down his payments. And FreshBooks is designed by a business owner, so it helps business owners. One of the things that we know is you want to send an invoice to your customer and you want them to pay it. You want to put the due date. You want to make sure that if they don't pay it by the due date, it turns red and that it keeps sending that invoice, and it it alerts you that someone hasn't paid your invoice, so that if you have someone on your team, even if it's you can pick up that phone and say, hey, I need you to pay this invoice, and start getting paid. This is going to help you a lot in your business, because most of us have a really hard time asking for our money. Well, when this process is automated, this actually makes it a lot easier for you to deal with, and it doesn't seem as confrontational. This is an amazing thing for your business, so that you can get the money in that you receive for your business. You can track how many invoices you sent, and you can pull a report saying how much money is owed to your business, how much was received, and how much is outstanding. All of that is right there in FreshBooks, and it's easy for you to pull those reports. It's right there. Let me keep going. Another amazing thing that's inside of FreshBooks that I absolutely love is they actually do have funding partners. You literally can look inside, or they will send you emails once you have your FreshBooks account set up, and different funding partners will reach out and let you know if you are eligible funding. This is an amazing thing. So let me keep going. Wait, did I mention that FreshBooks is specifically designed for people that do not have an accounting background? So not only do you get all of these amazing features where you can create invoices, you can make sure you're getting paid, you do not have to be an expert in accounting at all to use this. This is all about freelancers and entrepreneurs and small business owners like myself to get the job done without a lot of hassle. I love FreshBooks. So before you get started, if you want to get funding for your business, know that you are going to need some solid things already done. You actually have to have a business that's registered with the Secretary of State. So again, an LLC or incorporation, any of those things, as long as we can find you on the Secretary of State, most lenders will lend to you. Additionally, you need to make sure you have your EIN, which stands for Employer Identification Number. You can get this absolutely free at the IRS. And one more thing that I strongly suggest, of course, is a website, a phone number, and a professional email. But once you have those things, you actually can even use FreshBooks so that you can accept credit cards. This will actually work as not only just an invoicing software and an accounting software, this can actually also work as merchant processing. That way people can pay you with a credit card, they can pay you with their American Express, they can pay you with ACH, they can pay you with Wire, they can pay you in so many different ways using FreshBooks, and this will allow you to make more money in your business and track how your customers are paying you, so that when you go to apply for funding, those lenders can easily see how your business is operating. You have all those reports right there, and it's in one easy place for you to not only track how much money you're making, you can even track your expenses and pay back your loans and different things like that inside of FreshBooks, because you can even put your liabilities and your bills in there and pay those things out of FreshBooks as well. This will not only help organize you, it will help you be organized when you apply for funding, and lenders are asking for very specific things that you can pull easily and quickly right outside of FreshBooks. Oh, also real quick, FreshBooks will actually help you be tax ready. One of the problems that most business owners have and why they can't get funding is they do not file their taxes. Well, if you use a great accounting software that's cloud-based like FreshBooks, you literally will be tax ready. All of the expenses, all of your liabilities, all of it will be right there if you start using FreshBooks. It's amazing. It will help you out, and it will save you so much time when it comes to tax season. All right, let me get back to this video. As a bonus, let me share a funding tip with you. There are lenders that will literally lend to you on your outstanding invoices. This is called factoring. So if you have a lot of invoices that are outstanding and some people have not paid you, so you're having a cash flow issue, but they will pay you, there are lenders that will lend to you just on your outstanding invoices. They will lend to you a portion of them. So say, for example, you have $10,000 worth of outstanding invoices and you need $3,000 in order to cover your bills to keep you going while those customers are paying you. Well, there are lenders out there that will lend to you with just that information, knowing that, okay, you've had these amount of invoices paid. I can see from that report that you've pulled. And again, right outside of FreshBooks, you can pull an accounts receivable report. You can pull a profit and loss statement. You can pull a balance statement. You can pull an income sheet. Any of the reports that lenders usually ask for, you can pull directly from FreshBooks. Additionally, you can even pull the information of the invoices and show your customers that owe you money, so that you can even get funding for those outstanding invoices, or borrow against those outstanding invoices, I should say. So essentially, you are borrowing money because you know that money is going to be coming in. They haven't given it to you yet, but a lender will lend to you based on that and help you out with cash flow. And this has helped so many business owners keep their business going because they can lend on those invoices. However, if you don't have an accounting software like FreshBooks, well, you're going to be left behind because you don't have that information available. So how are they going to lend to you based on outstanding invoices if you don't have any or have a way to show them. I strongly encourage you to get FreshBooks and use the link below. You literally get a free trial and you get 70% off for 4 months. This is an unbelievable deal that you want to take advantage of. I'm going to keep going with this video, but please make sure you check out that link below and use FreshBooks today. Another type of loan is called a merchant cash advance. So if, for example, you take in a lot of credit cards, that information will be able to be pulled from FreshBooks as well, and you can send that over to lenders too. You can show them that, hey, I received these invoices. These are the credit cards that people usually pay, and different lenders called merchant cash advances will lend you an advance basically on some of those outstanding invoices that are usually paid with credit cards. So again, having invoices, even ones that are not paid, can unlock funding for your business, and having accounting software like FreshBooks will help you do that. FreshBooks is amazing. As I had mentioned before, FreshBooks was created by a business owner that was struggling with some of these things. So the system is designed to help business owners. It's very easy to use. It's less expensive than a lot of the other competitors, and it does all of those same things and more. I absolutely love FreshBooks, and I think that you will too. There is a link in the description box that I want you to check out. Again, you can get a FreshBooks account set up really quickly, really easily, and at a very, very affordable price. You can get going for little to nothing with FreshBooks and way less expensive than a lot of their competitors. Use the link below to get your FreshBooks accounts today, because this can unlock so much funding for your business. So just to recap, you want to unlock funding for your business, make sure that you have a great accounting software, because that is opening funding for you. People owing your business money can actually unlock funding for your business. But again, you have to have an accounting software where you can easily pull those reports and create invoices seamlessly. Make sure you use the link in the description box. That way you can get a free trial, and you even get 4 months with 70% off. As I've mentioned, FreshBooks is super affordable and way more affordable than so many of their competitors. I just want to make sure that you have all of the knowledge, all of the tools, and all of the resources that you need to be successful. This is Noelle. To your success.